Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and I hope everyone is doing well, getting ready for the holidays. So I wanted to bring something to you guys because I know everybody right now is making Christmas cards and going ahead and getting their decorations up. So what I've done is I pulled out my pearlettes. I have not used those in a while. Now, if you're not familiar with pearlettes, you can usually find pearlettes at any of your local craft stores like Joann's or Michael's, just to name a few. And they come in a pack of 12 and they have a array of colors. And what it is mica powders. And they are absolutely beautiful. And so one of these right here, this one right here is my antique silver. And then I also have a true blue. And then I also have, this one here is a spring green, and this spring green is absolutely gorgeous. They all are beautiful colors, and that's just to name 3 out of the 12 that I have. But to do this particular image right here, what I did here is I basically stamped this image, and I used the true blue, and look how beautiful it came out. Look at that shimmer. It is absolutely darling. So I'm going to demonstrate and show you guys how I did one of these right here, and then we'll go from there. So basically you just want to really start with one of your card start pieces, and personally I really like the way black comes out. It looks so much better on black. White is nice too, as you see, but I'm going to demonstrate and show you guys how the black look. So what you want to start out with is you want to use a mat of some sort. This is an old mouse pad that I had from back in the day, so I just pulled that on out, and that's just to give me some cushion for what I stamp. And then you want to start off with your cardstock. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and condition my my cardstock by using my anti-static pack. And that basically helps by keeping the powders in position, in place, to remove the places that you don't want your powder to get. So I love the anti-static pack. So that's already conditioned there. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this stamp right here. And it's a beautiful Christmas stamp. I like this one because it pretty much covers all the Christmas messages there. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Jingle Bells, and trimming the tree. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to stamp this image here, or these texts, with some Versamark. And this right here is going to allow me to be able to have that pearlette stick on there by using another thing. I'm going to show you guys that. So you want to be real generous with your Versamark on the back of your stamp, because you want to get a good stamp image when you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right here in the center, and I'm going to press down really well by going over it, because I want to make sure that my stamp image is adhering to the paper really well here. And as you see, I got some of the anti-static pack all over my nails here, but that's okay. That's the fun in art. Get messy. So I'm going to make sure and press down a little bit here. And that mouse pad is helping me be able to add some cushion, so that way that helps too. So I want to make sure it gets in all those areas so nothing is left to the point where it's not adhering. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the reveal. Good, okay. So a little bit in the T, it didn't come out that well, but we're going to see still and work with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove my mouse pad there. And what I'm going to do now is you want to have a coffee filter. This right here will allow you to be able to catch any of your powders that's going to fall from your paper to add right back to your little jar here. I'm going to be using the sticky glitter bond here. This is great for glitter foils as well as the pearlettes, and this is by Ranger if you guys are looking for the sticky bond. So it's like an embossing powder, but the thing is, when you get ready to heat it up, it's going to become sticky. So it's not going to raise your image. It's just a bonding agent. So I'm going to tap that off right there and go back in that tea a little bit and see if some is still sticking there. Just a little bit there. Alright, so I'm going to do this other side. Make sure we get good coverage, because you're going to put all this powder. We're not going to have any waste. We're going to put that right back in the jar there so you can use it for another project later. So we're going to go ahead and add the sticky powder back into your jar here. And it's easy cleanup. So already done with that. And you're just going to close this up and move this to the side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use my heating tool. And if you get in any powder in any other areas in the sticky the anti-static pack still didn't work for you a little bit, you could just brush those little areas off like I'm doing here if you want to. But to me, it kind of adds to it. So that's not really bothering me that much. So I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. And I'm going to show you guys what's going to happen when I get ready to heat this up. So first you want to let your heating tool warm up a little bit. You don't want to apply a cold heating tool to your project because that's going to actually burn your paper. So you want to let your heating tool heat up a little bit. And I'm talking about any of your heating tools you may have, either by Red Collections or I have the Martha Stewart heat embossing tool. So this is what it looks like when you go ahead and heat up your sticky bond. So as you see, I'm going to be using a circling motion, and it's starting to get sticky, and I'm going to rotate all the way around my paper to make sure all those white areas turn sticky looking. But you want to keep going until all the white areas are gone. Alright, they already gone. Go ahead and turn it off. It takes less than a minute to do. Just a few seconds. Now you see that it's sticky. So now you want to go ahead and choose your colors. And I have a lot of colors here. Look at all these beautiful colors. But I'm going to be using these three. So I'm going to be using my Antique Silver, my True Blue, and my Spring Green. And I'm going to use all three because I want to do all three of these and show you how beautiful these colors are going to show up on this work here. So you basically want to use any type of brush, not an expensive paintbrush. I'm going to be using this one here to apply my pearlettes. And I have a Swiffer, like I cut out a little piece of Swiffer sheet right here. Just all you need is a little piece. You don't need a whole sheet to do this project. And then it's good to also have another coffee filter to keep your assets inside here, so when you dump off from your card. So I'm going to set that off to the side there. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply my colors in different places. So I'm going to start with the True Blue. And all you want to do is just kind of dab in there. And I'm going to dab in just different areas here. That's all I'm going to do is just kind of, you want to kind of poof it out in just different areas, as you see here. And then you kind of want to wipe this off a little bit, like on the side. And then just to make sure that your brush is still kind of clean, kind of wipe it off on the Swiffer a little bit. And then you want to go ahead and go in for another color. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Spring Green. And this color is absolutely gorgeous. A little bit more there. Alright, so I'm going to wipe that off right here. And now I'm going to go ahead and go with this Antique Silver. Just put a little bit of that in there. And just get a little bit more. Just a little bit. You don't need that much. Alright, so now here's the fun part. So now I have all my colors applied. And you can put them on there any way you want. And I'm going to show you guys some finished cards too as we go into more as I do this. So you can kind of blend them on in. And as you see, I'm just poofing. You see how I'm just pressing this and letting the brush kind of poof it out and put the color wherever it wants to go. So that's all you want to do is kind of just put it in different places here. Just make sure you're applying it to all the sticky areas. It's really easy to do, and this is so much fun. It's so relaxing. And then I'm gonna tell you, this mica powder is gonna kind of go everywhere, but that's okay. What matters to me is the finished result, because cleanup is easy, and I'm gonna show you how easy that cleanup is gonna be as well. So it looks like it's pretty much finished and done. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pick this card up, and as you see, look at that. It's all over the place. Oh my, what are we to do? So what we're gonna do is bring in that filter that I told you about that you should have, that's extra. And you want to basically dump this on off here with your brush and get as much off as possible. And so it's good to just have that, and you want to get as much off as possible. And I'm going to show you guys what else we're going to use for cleanup. So that's pretty good there. It doesn't take long. Alright, so I'm going to set my brush down right there. And what I'm going to do now is use this Swiffer cloth, the little piece that I cut, and you want to come across it and just wipe on off. Now look at that. See? It's getting on there. The Swiffer's going to pick up that excess that you don't want. and your card is absolutely going to be gorgeous. So this is just a front right here. Just so easy to do. And then you can just turn it over and go for another side here. All right, and just set that off to the side. And voila, look how gorgeous. And look at that shimmer. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. And all we used was 3 colors, but you can use as many colors as you want in the pearlettes to create such beautiful text, or either even using images. So if you have some stamps that you haven't used in a long time, it'd be a great time to pull those out. But then in addition to that, let me share with you some other cards I made using some other colors. So I did this one here. Look how gorgeous this one is. This one here I used 4 colors. And the colors that I used, this one right here was the antique silver. And then I also used the blue russet right here on this one. And then I used my Art Sets Gold on this one here. And then at the top one, that color right there was copper. So those are the colors how I got this one right here done. So you can keep it simple and go straight across if you want to. Or you can have fun and do it this way. So that's what these two came out looking like. And then I even did it on white. This was using 1 embossing powder, the True Blue. And this one here was using 3 colors. So I used the antique, I used the silver on that one, the gold, and also the bronze to do this one here. And this was on white. But as you see, it's hard to kind of get it off the white paper, the white cardstock here. So that's how it looks if you did it just in 1 solid color. And it still has like a blue tint to it. And that's what it looks if you use 3 colors. So I'm really happy with how it came out. And so what I'm going to be doing is I would like to bless someone for this Christmas. So if you're struggling, you have not figured out how to do your Christmas cards, or you're not sure what to do, I want to be a blessing to you and give 2 lucky subscribers that's on my channel that's watching right now. I want you to pick which one you like the best, whether you want a black one or whether you want a white one. And you have to put that in the comment down below. You have to be a subscriber to my channel letting me know if you want black or white. Please make sure you put that in the comment. You must be 18 years and older to participate in this challenge, as well as I need for you to be a subscriber on my channel so that way you can keep up with what Memory Lane Keepsakes has going on. Because I have a lot of giveaways. I give a lot of tips on shopping. I do a lot of shopping hauls. I have so much fun and I really enjoy this. But I love reading you guys' comments. So in addition to that, you will also need to let me know, what do you enjoy most about Christmas? So you're going to do 3 things for me. You have to be a subscriber on my channel. You have to tell me if you want the black one or the white one in the comment. And also, what do you enjoy most about Christmas? So if you don't do those 3 things, then you will be entered into my challenge, and that will let me know who would like to participate. And so I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today and watching my pearlettes demonstration tutorial here. I had a lot of fun with these guys. So if you have some pearlettes and not sure what to do with it, I hope this inspired you to pull those suckers back out and go ahead and get crafting with them, because they are a lot of fun to work with. But then in addition to that, whoever does happen to win, and I'm not going to tell you guys when I'm going to do the drawing, you can also incorporate this and make this an actual card if you choose to. Or you can basically take this and you can cut this up in strips if you want to, and just use the words by themselves to make another additional card or add it to another image above it. So that would be another way to use these. So you can choose either this one or this one. And then I'm also going to incorporate this one in there as well. So you can choose. So whoever chooses the black one have a choice to choose whatever white one they want. So this is what's up for grabs. So these are the 2. You could choose one or the other. Whoever wins the white one, there will be 2 winners. One for the white one and one for the black one. And here are the black ones right here. So you could choose whatever one. Just let me know. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Tanya here at Memory Lane Keepsakes. You guys are awesome. I want to wish everyone a happy holidays, and I hope you guys get exactly what you want for Christmas. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful crafty day. Bye. Bye bye.